So it's time for another house update. That's coming up next. Hello everyone, this is Dwayne with Edge of Nowhere Farm, and we're coming to you here today with a little different format. What we want to do is we want to document as much as we can on the new home, so every time there's something that's happening, we're just going to throw it in there as an extra episode for you guys and of course for us, so that we can remember back to the beginnings. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give kind of a first-person view, walk through the home, point out a couple of the things that have happened in the last week, and it is the third week of March, so we're into March now, heading towards April, and really getting a lot of stuff done on the home, so it's really exciting to see. What you can see behind me here, of course, is windows. So we did get windows and the glass doors in today, so we'll be looking at that, and HVAC. So those are the two things that are updates, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. As you can see, we've got a cool bay window, and actually that'll probably wind up being our office is our plan for that, that room there. And then of course there's a small window here, no entry door yet. But what's really cool is coming through the front, we talked about it before, we got that double slider, so coming into the kitchen area here and looking back, you really get a chance to see across the farm. So coming through here, you see the entire farm, just really, really cool. So that's the double slider. So our master bedroom's got a small slider in it as well, and we'll have a patio, so more of kind of a nice little secluded patio that'll come right out here just for the two of us. So we have our HVAC that's come in, and pretty crazy to be able to see all these big tubes basically running around in the different inlets and outlets. So we got a couple different areas where the air handler brings air in, and this is one of them here, and back out. And then the air handler itself, I kind of hard to see, but it's up in there. So we got the air handler in, and then all the venting is done as well. So all the vents that go outside of the house for whatever reason are all in. One of the things that Lori and I have been doing, if any of you out there have homes or have rented a home, either way, if you've been around or near a house and you do any type of work around the house, I don't know about you guys, but we are constantly finding nails, groups of nails, different types of metal filings from construction of the home. So what we're doing is we're really being kind of, I don't know, overzealous, I guess, as far as trying to get some of that stuff up out of the ground, because we don't want to be digging that up as we go to plant things around the house. So we've started a bucket. So if Lori wants to pan down, you'll see a Home Depot bucket down there. That thing is already about a quarter of the way full of nails, little bandoliers of nails. So anything that we have that's been around the outside of the house that would have wound up down in the ground, we're actually keeping a bucket of them just to see how many we wind up with when it's all said and done. So just want to thank you for joining us today. You know, a little different episode here, wanted to document the farmhouse and what's going on right now, third week of March. But you know what, if you haven't done so already, hey, subscribe to the channel. You know, if this is the first one you're seeing, this is not what we normally cover here on the channel. We talk a lot about fruit trees, livestock. It's all about farming here in a permaculture type of way. We'd love it if you would join us. If you haven't seen us yet on Instagram and Facebook, we're on there and we post content that you won't see here on the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments, hey, leave them in the comment section down below. You know, Lori and I would really love to interact with you there. So just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere, so can you.